Alright, so I've been playing a little bit of competitive Sandstorm, and I have learned many lineups from myself and other players that have rewarded me with a KO, down Qs, or blocking enemy lines of sight. So in this video, I will be showing you some of the lineups that I have learned in competitive Insurgency Sandstorm. So for our first lineup, we are on Outskirts West, and we are on the Insurgent side. And you want to run over to the Insurgent's arches. And for this lineup, you will need a frag grenade. And then you want to line yourself up to the left of this arch here. And then aim at 360 on your compass. Look up a little bit, and then you want to walk forward and flick in between 360 and 1. And then toss your nade. And then the nade should land on sidewalk banister. Alright, this next spot on Outskirts is on the Insurgent side as well. And you're going to need a smoke grenade for this lineup. This lineup is meant to block off balcony and some of palace, to make it more easy for your B guy. And make it easy for your white player. So you want to come to this corner right here, and you want to aim at 32. And aim somewhat high, not too high. And just walk forward. And before you reach the end of the wall, you want to toss your nade so your nade doesn't slap the wall. Alright, so on the next one, we're on Tideway West on the Insurgent side. This same lineup can be used with a frag grenade, a smoke grenade, and a incendiary grenade, but it cannot be used with a Molotov. So you want to aim at 102 in the sky, but your release point is going to be when this top of this brick wall reaches with the bottom of this like gold circle thing. So I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna say Q when they reach the release point. So it reaches like there, Q, Q, Q. So when the top of the brick wall reaches the gold point, and you throw it. Alright, so we're on Refinery on the Insurgent side, and for this lineup you will need a frag grenade, or you can use a Molotov. I'm going to come over here to the left here, and then right here you want to line up with this wall and hug it, aim at 270. See how my fingers are like on the outsides of this light post? You want to walk forward after that and just throw it. Alright, so we're still on Refinery on the Insurgent side, And for this lineup, we will need a smoke grenade. Then right here, you want to come up to the top of these stairs on the third or the second platform. And then you want to come to the bottom of the first step on the platform. Line yourself up there. And then once you line yourself up, you want to aim at 309 on your compass. And then get the top left part of your compass lined up on the roof there. And then have your W in the middle of the wall. And then go ahead and walk forward a little bit and throw it. Alright, we're on security side. And for this lineup, you're going to need a frag grenade. It is a bridge stopper nade for the bridge rush. You want to stand on these hay patches here, pull out your nade, and aim at the edge of the satellite. Walk forward, and once the end of the light post leaves the screen, that is when you want to release the nade. Alright, so we're on Tideway West on the Insurgent side. And you want to come over here to the left here. And for this lineup, you will need a smoke grenade. So once you get about right here, you want to start lining yourself up with the edge of this house here. But before you do, you want to be careful from getting shot from anyone in this direction. So I'm going to pull out your smoke nade. Aim at 54. Look up. And then you want to have like the line of your compass to the top of the roof here. And then once that line on the compass reaches the second wood piece sticking out, that is when you want to release the nade. Alright, this next lineup is on Ministry. This same nade can be thrown from the Insurgent side or the security side. You're gonna need a frag, and that's really all. You're coming down here to these security stairs on B, or the Insurgent stairs, doesn't matter which side you're on, and you're throwing it from B stairs to A, to the A player on that team. You come in here, you're literally just launching it. And it should land just about right there, or even deeper. Alright, so for our next lineup, we are on Tel West on the Insurgent side. And for this lineup, you can either use a frag grenade or a smoke grenade. You want to come up into the Insurgent arch here. Then you want to line up here on the spices in the corner. Then you want to look at 180. Then you want to walk forward, aiming into the window. Then once you get too close to the window, you want to go ahead and release the nade. Alright, so on our last lineup, we are on Tel West still on the Insurgent side. You will need a smoke grenade for this lineup. This lineup will be smoking off A connector, so your hell guy can push into heaven, or your hell guy can push into hell safely without getting shot. You want to come right here, It's into this corner. Look at 208. Walk forward and destroy it. Alright, that is all the lineups that I have for you today. I hope you find at least one of these lineups useful, and feel free to ask any questions in the comments below.